On our Monday evening special, 77-70. Coach, 10 wins out of 15 games so far in Southland Conference. If you've got to play 3 of your last 4 on the road, there's no better way to start than with a dub.
No doubt. Just find a way to win that first one, and that's what we did. And it's tough, man. 3 games in 5 days. It's conference tournament style, but normally in a conference tournament, you're in one location. So the travel before that 5th one is tough. And like I said, a little sickness going through our team right now. It looked like in spurts, man. It looked like we were just slow and dragging sometimes. And there was multiple times where we scored a basket and then they just ran up the floor and we're dragging to get back and they score on the back end of it. It's a lot of areas we need to clean up. Hopefully a day of rest in between helps us do that a little bit. But man, I'm proud of our effort to come back and win, man. We left so many points on the board again in the first half, just free throws, man. 33% from the free throw line in the first half. You're not going to win too many games that way, but we bounced back and took care of business from the line in the second half.
All right, Coach. How about Zaria Collins today? Another career game in a Lion uniform out of her. Final numbers for her, let's see. Zaria in 31 minutes and 40 seconds, 23 points, 10 rebounds. She was 10 out of 13 shooting the ball.
We may have to convince her to play her final year. She's playing tremendously, man. She's playing on both ends of the ball. And I think she's finally just at a point where she's comfortable. So much early on, like you want to play your game, but you're still trying to figure out the system and where your game fits in with everything. And now she's just playing comfortable, and that's allowing her to be a lot more confident in just her game and how we play. And she's shooting the ball. Hit another 3 today, so she's 3 of 4 in her last 2 games from 3. And they were needed, and just the way she's rebounding the ball, that's been big for us. And 23 points and 10 rebounds with a double-double, and I think she had 16 in the first half. And if she wasn't playing how she played in the first half, we're losing in the first half. And tremendous game from her. I think that Des probably had a career high or close to career high when it comes to assists today. And then Jasmine Payne had a big game for us off the bench. 7.6 rebounds in 15 minutes of play. I thought she played a really good game for us as well. And a lot of other things. People that played well. Layla, another 14-point game for her. But
6 out of 10 shooting. She was almost as unstoppable as Zaria once she got rolling.
And Mia Deck, another game where she's just all over the floor. She's having to play so many minutes, man. And we joked before the game about her playing 40 minutes a game. I said, I think you played 38 last game. You got to be happy about them 2 minutes of rest you got. And she played 36 again today, and that's when you're just playing that many minutes back to back games. It's tough to do when she's doing it and playing well. We got to handle pressure. Or handle presses a little bit better. I just thought our attention to detail slipped a little bit, but we'll clean some stuff up and be ready to go Thursday. But on another note, I want to send our thoughts and prayers out to Coach G. He was not here today. He actually caught a flight this morning to Chicago, and we just received news that Coach G's father passed away. And it's been a tough year for him as he joined our staff. He's always a bright light for our players, for our team. He's always a guy that's making it light and has our team, our staff laughing. And he's just a good guy. And to lose his dad, I know it's not going to be easy with him. But Coach G, know that we're praying for you. We're thinking about you, man. And we're here for you. We love you, man.
Absolutely, Coach. Our very best to you and your family. We know you're up there listening right now. God bless y'all and hang in there. Coach, back to the way the women went and some of the support you got. When you got a short bench, you need support everywhere you can get it. What about the work of Jasmine? She's had another solid game. Only 7 points. You didn't ask her to be a huge scorer, but she hits 3 out of 6, including another 3-pointer.
3 was big.
And 6 rebounds. That's going to end up being one of her better games, period, as a Lion, 7.6 boards.
Yeah. And I think it's important for her to continue to get confidence in herself. It hadn't been the easiest year for her, the adjustment from JUCO to Division I. But this was another good game for her. And you want those good games leading into the conference tournament where you get as many people clicking as possible. And I thought that the more she's comfortable playing her game and shooting her shots, the better. And but not just that. The fact that she's going after rebounds and those 6 rebounds, like was she tied for second on the team in rebounds? Those are things that we need, and probably her rebounds per minute were probably number 1. And so, for her to do that those are winning plays that we need her to make. And on the road, man, when like I said, we had people that have been a little bit ill. We need other people to step up, and she stepped up. And I'll give a shout out to Nicholls Kramer, who got a quick bucket while she was in the game.
She did.
Nia Harmon as well came in and played some valuable minutes for us.
And got a bucket.
And got 2 assists. And so we needed the effort from all 10 of our players today. All 10 people played and helped us to get this win.
Coach, every skipper that we've ever known, and we'll just go to Sam Walker because he's the first one I worked with, and started pounding it into my head. You want to get better from November to December, December to January, the next month, and on and on. It's almost March. Have you got February just about right? Is that the way what you have left on this roster? Are they about where they can be?
I think we're doing it in spurts, and we just got to put it all together. The way Z's playing is peak performance, and I think we got to get a couple more getting back into that playing at their best level. Because although we had some good games from Dez and Layla today, you kind of see, and Mia, you saw 2 games ago, Dez hit 27 and Mia hit 20, and it's not just about the offense, but it's about how we're playing the game. And when we get everybody clicking and our team synergy right, I think we got a little bit more way to go as far as we still have room to grow. And we got 2 games left this week and left in the month of February that we can do that before we hit March.
Well, finish off this whack-a-mole tour. You got the first one in Thibodaux. Now let's go get another one in Corpus and see what happens after that.
This win is significant because it guarantees an above 500 record in conference play.
Right.
9-9 is that halfway mark. We're guaranteed to be 500, but now we're guaranteed to be above 500. And to do that in our first year in conference play is huge. And one more win, it doesn't matter what the other teams do. And I hadn't even looked at other scores, but one more win, there was no other scores.
There weren't any. That's all right, Coach. I was going to let it slide.
But one more win, and we're guaranteed to have a top 4 seed no matter what anybody else does. We don't have to wait on somebody else to lose or anything like that. If we get one more win, we're guaranteed to have that. And that's just huge, man. To get a bye in your first year as a Division I school in the conference tournament and just have that ability to be that much closer to the conference championship. This win moves us up to 3rd place. We're back tied for 3rd with Lamar. And then the next game we play, it's against the team that's in 2nd place, and that's A&M-Corpus, and that's where we want to be right now. We want to keep climbing back up to the spot that as high as we can get, and if we can get that double bye, it's going to be great. And so, big game for us on the road at Corpus, but it's just good to take care of business today. We're the only game that played today on this Monday and found a way to get the win.
Coach, 4-3 on the road in your first year of Southland Conference play. One more win this week, and you're guaranteed to be above 500 in your first season in Division I in conference play.
So tough, man. It's tough. It's tough to get wins, and it's definitely tough to get conference wins. I was watching South Carolina play Ole Miss yesterday, and South Carolina is the number 1 team in the country, and you've been in that. We've been that place before as a D2 institution where you're just getting everybody's best shot time and time again, and probably wasn't the prettiest game for South Carolina, but they find a way to win in overtime, and you just got to keep fighting to get find a way to win. It's funny because this year I've been in a couple gyms, or I've heard where teams are celebrating when they beat us, and I just think it's funny to me because we're the new kid on the block. We're that D2 team moving up, and when you hear teams get excited about beating us, that lets you know that our players in this program have done something and really put ourselves in position to be respected by other teams in this league. And so I'm definitely proud of the effort. Every win's not going to be pretty or going to be perfect, but we found a way to win, and this team continues to find ways to win. And so it's fun to coach a team that finds a way to win.
All right. Well, Coach, I know y'all are going to get the TV tuned into the right channel on the bus.
Yes, sir.
And roll over. Y'all are going to cut down most of your trip traveling to Houston tonight.
Yeah.
stay out of the bayou. That's all I can tell you, man. Keep it on the road.
Yes, sir.
All right, that is Jason Burton, head coach for A&M-Commerce Lion women. 77-70 victors over Nicholls State here in Thibodaux. Before we break one more time, a word, Coach Gerald Ewing. God love you and your family, man.
Yes, sir.
Gerald Ewing's
about you, man.
father passed today. If you didn't hear it a few minutes ago, thankfully, he was up in Chicago with his family at the right time.